I caught it this time, motherfuckers.
I know
I said something before the recording.
You were watching the whole time. Like, I see the cursor. He's hovering over the record button.
Caught it.
He fucking caught it. Good morning, you
Cheers,
fucks.
folks.
Cheers. Yeah, he's Senpai Yosef is drinking some matcha, I mean. It's never again.
I was making sure it's coating the throat.
Okay.
Trying to get all that matcha in there.
So, for those who don't know, I made Joe a matcha drink, and it's I call it the cinnamon roll matcha. It tastes like cinnamon roll, and then if you put ground sugar or cinnamon sugar, it actually will give it more of a taste where it just. Are you you really record yourself going?
It felt kind of weird because I was like pushing right up against my Adam's apple, and I felt it bounce back and forth.
Jesus.
We're off to a great start, folks.
So
We're not great at intros.
So the matcha drink is that's one of my drinks I can make. I make the cinnamon roll. I make cinnamon toast crunch. There's one I do want to try. Also has a teaspoon of honey in.
Ooh, that's where that sweetness is coming from. Okay.
Yep. And it's a drink my sensei used to make. He used to actually ground the matcha so it gets a powder, and he did it right in front of you. And that's more of a purer form of it, but yeah, it's pretty cool.
Sensei, did you tell me I could see you?
So, Jesus Christ.
Just grinds it up into a powder and does it right in front of you, huh?
Yeah. Just freaking... You're a piece of shit. So, how we are going to be doing, or actually how this episode is going to go is pure on dialogue in video games, as I'm struggling to get my leg comfortable. My leg is absolutely fucking on fire.
It cracked
So-
if you didn't hear that.
No, I cracked. There's my 30-year-old leg kicking it. Ow. So,
What was that?
my pride. So,
Can't lose what you didn't have.
shut the fuck up, Navy boy. So with this episode, it's actually kind of funny because me and a work buddy, we were talking about this the whole time, and it's basically voice acting in games. What can break a game? What can make a game? And so we're going to be going on and off topic with it a lot. We're going to be going on a lot of tangents because there's a lot of
do anyway.
yeah, there's a lot of games that are just completely straight up broken. I know I'm not talking about broken where it's fun and you can keep playing. I mean, like, games just dead. There's not fun. It wasn't worth the wait. Or Black Ops 7. I hear a lot of bad things about you, and I did not buy you this year.
WWE 2K20, I'm looking at you.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. That one was so broken you couldn't even finish a match.
You know what's the greatest movie of all time?
What?
Dragon Ball Evolution.
Oh, stop so many.
I think I'm going to throw up saying that.
Tastes good coming out, Joe? Bless you. You deserve that.
Yeah.
You do. Because of what you just said.
Yeah. Some demons like, no. But yeah, I'm joking about that, by the way. And I did see the movie in
Goku
theaters.
was so hot in that movie.
Yeah. You know what scene makes me laugh? It just makes me laugh. I love watching it because I'm like, some freaking screenwriter and producer goes, do that.
Yep.
That's something Goku would do. He would slide his head on the top of a car and dodging attacks. No, he wouldn't.
That whole movie was good. What are you talking about?
You know, I almost threw up in my mouth. Not this Joe.
Like,
No.
I'm not the biggest fan of anime in the world.
But sometimes a live action does not need to be live action. Especially turn into a movie format.
I thought they
Just
did
no.
Piccolo so good.
Joe, you know, I 3D printed this. I can't show it on the screen. But I can promise you,
Just do it.
it will hurt.
Do what I want you to do.
I'll pull a Doug Marcaida. It will kill.
And we
Oh
like
my.
Krillin.
I don't even want to get into Bulma or Chi-Chi. So I do have a friend out there. He's actually never seen it, and he said he's absolutely terrified because his name's Steve. He is absolutely terrified because he's one of those people where you can tell him about a really bad film, he'll watch it and he'll like it.
Oh, I got one for him.
Ooh,
Killer Condom.
I already told him about the movie Tired. Jet by Tired is murders. I'm. If you guys want to watch it, now mind you, this episode actually no, this episode can be about movies as well.
Yeah, good.
It can be about movies. There's plenty of movies out there. Oh my god, I know. The killer. Hold on.
Tired and Killer Condom.
Did you say Killer Condom?
Oh yeah, I got an image of it already saved on my gallery. You don't need to look at it.
You saved an image?
Yeah, because I tried to get Caitlin to watch it.
Jesus Christ.
I saved an image. I'm like, by the way, here's your killer. There it is. Look at it.
I know we can't show that on screen.
If any of you have seen the movie Teeth,
You're not
off by much.
Imagine teeth, but the teeth are inside the condom.
Yeah, and it's a German. I'm not even gonna call it a B movie because it's below a B. If you like bad foreign films, Killer Condom. What streaming service is not? It's so bad it's not even on a streaming service. You gotta look that shit up.
I got one for you that will make you go, what? It will make you question every belief, every religion, every single thought that ever passed in your small molecule brain.
It's not
Velocipaster.
What?
Velocipaster. Look it up. Look it up. Like you're saying Velociraptor, but it's Velocipaster.
Stand by.
It's a real movie, and I watched it multiple times because it's such a fucking. It's I don't.
2017. There's a sequel.
What? I thought there was only one.
There's a Velocipaster 2.
Why? Why?
So
This is worse than this is like Sharknado all over again.
Is a horror film directed by Brandon Steer about a priest who, after his parents died, travels to China and gains the ability to transform into a dinosaur.
No, keep reading, because you're gonna read and be like, wait, whoa.
He uses this power to fight crime with the help of a sex worker who becomes a martial arts expert. The film is known for its low-budget, bizarre plot, and so bad it's good comedy style.
I promise, at least watch it once. At least watch it once. It's one of those films that's just like somebody smoked a lot of meth.
Wait, now I'm going to look up Velocipaster 2. It's a 2025 American horror comedy.
Wait, this came out recently?
Yep.
When?
2025.
No, they don't give you like a date.
No.
Motherfuckers. There's a legit sequel to this.
The sequel to the 2018 film Velocipaster follows the Toucher character as he travels to Milan, Italy. Don't do Italy like that.
I did not know.
To solve a series of murders at a fertility festival. What's a fertility festival? Which involves
Google that real quick.
A masked slasher, Soviet spies, and the Interpol. The film was funded through a successful Kickstarter campaign. So this film got the money, Velocipaster 2, because the first one was so good that people signed a fucking petition to raise money to get this second movie.
Yeah, because Velocipaster, it's a kick, man. It's like Expendables. It just keeps...
You know what? The people wanted it. They got it. Good for them.
I don't know.
America.
I watched the movie twice. The first one was kind of like, okay, let's see how crazy the movie is. And the second time I watched it was actually me analyzing what the fuck I just watched. That's what the whole analyzing was. Analyzing everything about this film. Analyzing... And trust me, there's nothing to analyze about this film. This film is legit. I don't even have words for it. I just recommend anyone out there, just watch it.
Robot Hitler. That's a movie too.
I know. I know.
They wake up Hitler in like the year 2237 or some shit. And it's just kind of like Futurama where they have all the historical presidents' heads in jars. It's Hitler's head in a jar, and they put it on top of a robot. And then he tries to take over the world all
and it
over
has
again.
the worst CGI effects on the face. That's what makes the film too, is the CGI effects. Absolutely insane.
And Hitler was just unhinged in that movie.
Me personally, I love shitty movies. I love when movies are just straight up garbage. There was one that was called Black Summer. It's about a bunch of Nazi zombies that just wake up and they just start attacking people, and it's gory. There's a scene where a guy gets his arm ripped off, and the zombie waves at him with it, and then does I can't say it because they did the salute with his ripped off hand, and then beat him to death with it. It has some really cool fight scenes.
Fucking beautiful.
I like it. They made it. It's so good. They made 3 films.
3 films of that.
Oh yeah.
This is America.
You want to know? Speaking of like bad movies, bad stuff. You know what I can't stand? So this TV show took me down an emotional roller coaster where I actually was hooked on it. Like, I had my teeth sunk into this show, and I'm like, this is the most intense show I actually really been this much invested in. And it's called Lost.
Oh God.
The show had me invested.
It had a lot of people invested.
Yeah.
It pissed off a lot of people at the end.
Seasons of it. 12.
Were you happy with the ending?
Fuck you. The thing is, before the ending of the film, spoiler alert, warning in case anyone out there does want to watch Lost, I'll give you I'll give you 5 seconds to click on mute me right now. They're already dead. They're already dead and they're in purgatory. So at the end of the film, if you choose to stay on the island, you stay in purgatory and you're allowed to help free souls. Or when you go into the church and you sit down at the pew when all their memories were coming back, that was their judgment. So remember, there was a door to the right and to the left. And nobody ever went to the left door. They always went to heaven. They kept going to the right door. But the last dude was having thoughts of going back to the island, and I don't think they ever show you. Doesn't he just get up and thank you for watching? And you're like, you took me on a huge roller coaster of this show. I would have preferred if they had and the fact is they want to remake it. You remake it, I swear to God. I swear to God. You remake the fucking film and it's like just like a garbage snooze fest. I swear. I will Superman punch through the screen and grab whoever's throat that is that decides to redesign the entire thing. Like, it is absolutely disgusting.
And same energy to you, whoever's remaking Harry Potter. Don't
I forgot.
Fuck it up.
Isn't there?
It's gonna be a TV show, not movie.
Yeah, well, they make way more money with shows.
Yep.
You can keep the shows.
It's gonna redo Harry's whole story with all new actors. Don't fuck it up.
You got one chance. You guys got one chance to make the show right.
I will watch The Sorcerer's Stone and make my judgment from there.
Yeah, they're doing The Sorcerer's Stone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know, apparently they also want to do The Cursed Child.
Mm.
Good book if you guys ever want to read a good Harry Potter book. It's a little weird, but I kind of like it. I would love to see who they're going to bring as Sirius Black, because he was one of my favorite characters. Snape was one of my favorite characters as well. I love Snape.
Sirius Black's one of my favorite characters on the Hub, too.
You already know what I was going to say. Professor Lupin.
Yeah.
Professor Lupin. I love Lupin because he was always there.
That was the Slytherin dude with blonde hair. Yep.
Who?
Wasn't he the Slytherin teacher?
He was the teacher that was the werewolf.
Yeah. And he had blonde hair, right? When he was in his human form. He was the defense against the dark arts teacher in Chamber of Secrets.
Dash. No, I thought he was a redhead.
Who am I thinking of?
Hold on. Are you thinking of Malfoy?
No. He wasn't Malfoy. He was in Chamber of Secrets, and I believe
Hold
he was
on.
the Defense Against the Dark
We're
Arts teacher.
we're doing this live.
We're fucking nerds.
I love Harry Potter. I just hope they don't fuck Dissociate.
I'm a casual Harry Potter fan, so I could be wrong.
No, that's
Not
Lupin.
him.
Yeah, that's Lupin.
Okay, that's Lupin. I remember him.
Okay, let me type in Defense Against Dark Arts teachers. Yeah, I'm actually going there.
He's a blonde dude. Lockhart, I think his name is.
You might be right. Chris Krill, Gilderoy Lockhart.
Yep,
The faker.
the faker.
The one who...
I bet I mixed him up with Lupin.
Well...
Yeah, the one where Snape was pissed off that they passed him up for him.
Yeah.
Snape wanted that job so bad.
But apparently...
Fuck Snape, by the way.
But I do think it was... the thing is, Lockhart, even though he was a complete fucking idiot throughout the whole movie, come to find out, like, he had, like, the most powerful spells. Like, imagine if he got the spells where he completely just wiped Harry's memory. Think about it for a second. You know how fucked everything would be?
Could have Superman 2'd the whole thing.
Yep. You really went there. You really went there. Oh my god. You know what? So, we're going to be going through movies, games, all that shit.
Yep.
Basically just like what ruins a TV show or movie or video game. You know what? I think is I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but it's fine. I don't care. Is the final Flash movie? The only reason that film I think it almost hit box office is Michael Keaton. The only reason I even watched the film was because of him. I'm not a fan of Ezra Miller. I'm really not. He's a weird creep. And the thing is that he's getting away with everything. Freaking kidnapping people. Shit.
Kidnap someone in real life? Oh boy. We're doing a lot of Googling.
Listen, before I throw a name out there and I'm getting information. Ezra Miller. He even looks weird. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to judge somebody, but yeah, first thing I type in. Ezra Miller. Crimes? Yep. Disorderly conduct, assault, and charge of felony or burglary.
Damn. Sounds like a party.
He's getting off with all this shit. He's getting off with everything. He got arrested in Hawaii.
For what?
Conduct and harassment at a karaoke bar.
Of course. Yeah.
He threw a chair at an injured woman.
Weird. Threw a chair at a woman?
Threw a chair at an already injured woman. Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to like hate another person, but like Ezra Miller, I don't like you.
When you're a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit.
Oh my
It is
god!
what it
Just
is.
like you threw a chair at an already injured woman. What the fuck?
It's
What
like
else?
Charlie Sheen when he threw a lamp at that prostitute. Which time?
Which prostitute? What do you mean he? Jesus Christ!
I saw
Oh my
I saw a
god!
documentary back when he was going through his meltdown, and they were saying, he would just casually throw lamps at prostitutes.
No, how angry you gotta be just to go to a store and grab a lamp. Wasn't somebody's lamps from like a Motel 6? Yeah, I think they were from a Motel 6.
You need to lighten up.
He's the reason why they have the freaking lamp built into the wall because of it. They're like, Charlie's in town. Hide the lamps.
And people like me are the bad guy because when I was around that time in 2012, I think it was when he had his breakdown where he was winning all the time and he had tiger blood and he was actually selling the energy drinks at Spencer's that came in the blood containers, the IV bags.
Oh,
I bought it. I bought it all up. I had the t-shirt.
You really did?
Yeah, I was
Tiger blood? Spencer's heard that's like, sell it.
And then there were kids that were making fun of me in school. It was when I was in middle school going into high school, it was still that time where it wasn't as accepted as it is today. And kids would make fun of me. Are you gay? Are you bi? And I'd be like, I'm bi winning.
Oh my god.
I'm winning here and I'm winning there.
For those who don't know, there's an actual Charlie Sheen winning song. There's a song. Do you know this song?
Yes, I do.
I smoke a lot of crack. Winning.
And I ate it all up. I ate it all up.
I think it's actually on Spotify.
I was a huge
too.
Charlie Sheen fan ever since then. I was. And then the 2025 documentary comes out, and it's like he attempted murder on a couple of people.
Just
And he admitted it. Like,
yeah.
he showed up to his own documentary and said, "Yeah, I did."
Imagine like,
I already got AIDS. What are you gonna do now?
Can you imagine? It's like, see, we almost got killed by Charlie Sheen. And then he just pops out of the background. True. But I don't miss another. Like, fuck, man.
He's already got AIDS. What's he got to lose?
I forgot about that.
He's probably gonna last as long as Magic Johnson.
Or as Ozzy. It's gonna be forever. He should be dead by this point. I don't wish death on anybody.
I don't either.
But like he that shit he just freaking stuff he smoked and did, man. Snorted, injected in him.
Everything. His first line ever in a movie, in his first movie, was literally drugs. That was the first thing he ever said in any movie. It was in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, when Ferris's sister went to jail and then met up with that prisoner. That prisoner was Charlie Sheen. And then he just looked at her and went, "Drugs?"
Jesus fuck. Oh my god.
And that set the tone from there. He ended up being one of the highest paid actors in Hollywood, all the way to being the highest actor in Hollywood.
It still is. And I think he's gonna be in a couple movies too. He wants to get back into being in movies and production and stuff.
Why? He doesn't need to.
I know he don't. He's good.
Sober now.
He's sober now, and he makes
Good for him.
I think he even does doesn't he do depression talks, AA meetings and shit? He does like that.
Yeah, it's kind of like having Lindsay Lohan as a guidance counselor. No.
You went there.
I did.
You really went there. Holy fuck.
I stole that joke from Robin Williams, actually.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Like having Britney Spears as a dietitian.
I remember there's speaking of Robin Williams, there was a film I watched, this is going years back, with Robin in it. And he's like a stalker. I think it was called Photograph or Photo. Big out of technology. Hold on.
Google again.
I think it is Robin Williams photography. I think it was photography. Robin Williams. I would say hold on. 1 hour photo.
1 hour photo.
It is freaky. He just stalks this one girl throughout the whole film. And he's in her house. He takes a picture, follows her, and then he starts getting caught when she comes in to get her film developed. Mm-hmm. And she sees a picture sitting there on the side, and it's her picture of her in the shower. And she's like, where the fuck was this picture even taken? He's like, oh, don't worry about that. It's from a person who came in taking, naughty pictures. And they're like, oh, okay. And then as she walks away, he flips it over and it's her, and he's just sitting there like this. It's creepy. And it's hard seeing a comedian like Robin Williams be in a horror movie. For instance, Cable Guy is actually supposed to be a thriller. But
it turned into something totally different.
Yeah, it's actually, I think they even have it labeled as comedy, thriller, horror. And that's what?
Because Jim Carrey turned it into something.
Yeah, he's supposed to, he did have it in him to be, horror and scary. And then he just...
I actually have a meme. I'll hold it up when I find it. It's the Cable Guy. And the caption says, when you give Joey a cookie.
Oh my god.
Let's see. But go on. What were you going to say about it?
About what, Cable Guy?
Yeah.
No, if you ever watch it, there's scenes where, it's so true.
Ah, shit.
You can see it.
Yeah, when you give Joey a cookie.
When you give Joey matcha. Oh my god.
Or the brownie. Famous brownie.
That video alone got so many hits. That was funny. Just for that part.
Oh.
Not even gameplay. His sound will be recorded for ages. No, but Jesus fuck.
Years later, it's still funny.
Yeah, true. My thing is like when if you guys ever watch Cable Guy, it's just it does start off like a horror theme, and then it just I think he went improv on half the shit he did because the party was like I do know one part was improv because he wasn't actually supposed to have a pill bottle, but he brought it in. And apparently his conditions are exactly what he made up. Like he made up his own conditions.
Yep. And from then on, there were actually movies that Jim Carrey did. And in the script, it's written in there, it says, in this part, Jim Carrey proceeds to act like Jim Carrey. There's no dialogue written for him. He just has to do what he's got to do.
Yeah, it's just freaking, oh my God.
And he was perfect for the Grinch, apparently. He saved a couple $1 million in CGI effects because they had to contort his face a little bit.
But
they didn't have to.
Yeah, he was able to do the smiles and the laughing at.
Yep, that was all him. They just put the makeup on him to exaggerate it a little bit.
Believe it or not, that is one of my favorite Christmas movies is The Grinch. I love The Grinch. That
he actually did a photo shoot one time with the girl that played Lucy, the little girl. She's the leader of the band now.
Yeah, she's in a band now.
They took a picture together.
Of course,
that's beautiful.
I love it. Well, what is it?
Spirit of Christmas is back.
So we're gonna switch gears to games now. One thing after all these years, I think I told you before we start recording, I am very surprised that we haven't. Oh, what we get?
6.
Ah, damn. Get out. Anyways, the one thing that I really, really wish they would do.
It's like a tarot card. If it slips out, read the number.
You compare the dice to a tarot card. So
your chances are just as good.
Possible. You never know. Is Pokemon, real quick.
Okay.
For all these years, only in Pokemon, I already know Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. Pokemon Snap, I believe there's some dialogue, like tutorial. And then the new start. Damn.
Thank you.
I heard that one. Thank you. And then Pokemon Coliseum, there is some voice acting. And the one thing I have a big for is when a game will be flat out no dialogue the whole fucking time, and then a cutscene will happen. Now there's dialogue. Now the characters are talking. Why couldn't you get the same character that just voiced the the cutscene to voice the character? Son, you know how weird it is playing Pokemon, the brand new 2025 Pokemon ZA Legends. I love the game, but oh my God, you're just talking to just ghosts basically. I just don't talk to you. It's just dialogue, music playing in the background, and then once in a while, once in a blue moon, I have realized this happens, and I'm pretty sure they're going to update or patch it. But there is an actual moment where as you're walking, audio just cut. There's no audio, just you walking and just clicking the A button to communicate. After a while, it feels like the world is non-existent anymore.
Maybe it's lost.
Oh, you did that.
I did.
You did that.
I just spoke that theory into existence.
Get out.
Maybe your character doesn't realize he's dead already.
Jesus. He's just in purgatory trying to train Pokemon to get out. Oh my God. 7 gates of hell. There's 7. The Elite 7. Oh shit. We deciphered it, people. We got it. Da Vinci Code, we're on our way. No, but I just really wish there was voice acting. I'm pretty sure you can get a fuck ton of voice actors to be part of the Pokemon thing. Instead of just hearing the Pokemon do their taunt or their cries, yeah, it's cool. You get the Pokemon have a personality, and I love that. That's really cool. What I don't like is the simple factor that you have all this formula, all this information, everything, and you don't use it. That many voice actors, I understand it's money. I get that. But the game gets really dull when there's no one to talk to or communicate. But however, in a cutscene in the game, there's talking.
Money.
It's just
comes down to money.
Here's the thing. I get that. But I feel like what costs more money? Doing a cutscene that's going to take what? To render our videos for YouTube, how long they go. To render them takes me maybe a half hour. Maybe, depending on how far we go with the video. But With this is a full-on cutscene, CGI effects, graphic art designs, and everything. This is a lot of shit they bring into this, and you have the voice actors lining up saying the lines and shit. I just don't understand. Like,
In the year 2025,
you should have plenty.
have some dialogue in your fucking. I don't want to
Even a main character.
I don't want to read text boxes. I don't. I'm sorry.
I will because my ADHD brain likes it, but my brain is like, where's my character's personality? Where's his voice? Where's his... It makes you feel like you're actually in the world. So if you and everyone goes there, well, it's hard to do that. Okay, go play Skyrim.
Mm-hmm.
Every single character.
That's going on 10 years old, isn't it?
Yeah, we're getting another a possible another remake. We already got a remake of Oblivion,
Great.
and we're going to be getting a remake. Well, no, we're getting a remake of Morrowind. Even Morrowind, that was on the brick Xbox, where when you click on a character to talk to him, it brought up a dialogue and it was quiet, but when you got out, they just said, "Hey."
Mm-hmm.
They're like, well, still something. I don't know. I've always, that's always been the one game that, like, I wish there was personality with the characters in it.
And it pisses me off too. Like I said, in the year 2025, you should have dialogue pretty much in every game. There should be no excuses. Like, even if you go through the WWE games and you see the career modes, SmackDown versus Raw was the first one that came out in 2004 to have all the wrestlers talking with actual dialogue instead of the text boxes. But whoever you chose to go through career mode has text boxes because there was no set dialogue for your main character. And
Yeah.
you have to make specific choices.
Right.
That was fine, but everyone else was talking at least. Then it got a little bit better. Then they added it in there. But then by the time 2K got around, back to text boxes for everybody. No voices.
I understand it saves tons of money on budget, probably thousands.
It does.
Like, I don't really know how much it costs for the voice acting gig, but I just feel like you can do it. Like, look at Lord. So if you ever look at the old Lord of the Rings games, there's dialogue for all those characters. Every character has dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
You go back to Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, or Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, and then there's the Return of the King. They have the original voice actors in that game. I think Boromir was a different voice actor because they couldn't get Sean in the room. But however, he did make a guest appearance at the end of the game, where you were able to unlock him in Return of the King and actually play with him, which was pretty cool. Bring that game back, please, please. Oh my God, I was spend $80. I'll spend $150 on that.
You hear that? Gaming companies, he's willing to spend money.
Same with Pokemon. If all they gotta do is remaster the old ones, please. Now they're supposedly. I want to drop this news bomb in right here. I shared it in the group chat, but apparently they're planning on bringing out a Pokemon MMO where you start off in the Kanto region. That's the first one, right? It's Kanto, right? Isn't Kanto the first?
I think so.
So you start off in the very first red, blue, and yellow, and green version of Pokemon. Play the whole world. After you're done, you go to Crystal, Silver, and Gold. Then after you're done with that, that's long. If you really want to look at the time frame, you can speed run Pokemon, but like in all seriousness, if you're just trying to catch a certain Pokemon and you don't know where to go, it's a pretty long game. Pokemon's pretty long.
Yeah, it is.
What is it like? I want to say like 8 hours.
At least.
That's me, but I know I've seen people speed run it within 3 to 4 hours. Every time I look up a speed run,
It's disgusting.
hold on, I want to look up their speed run.
Just do like red or some shit.
Pokemon Red speed run.
What's the fucking record on this one? Oh my god.
Oh shit! Okay, I was way off.
What?
World record right now is 1 hour and 25 minutes.
Disgusting.
That's world record. But apparently, it's only
Takes me an hour and 25 minutes to get through Viridian Forest, bro.
That's because you're grinding.
Yep.
So the reason why I learned about this too. So the reason they actually ever use Japanese dialogue for the Pokemon games is because it's faster. It loads in faster. Therefore, with Japanese lettering, it comes in really quick. So you just can skip all the shit super fast. But yeah, I thought it was kind of cool. But like, I thought it'd be kind of cool to like, I mean, when you play the ones on the DS or the 3DS and all that, How cool it would be to hear dialogue, Professor Oak actually talking to you. You hear him in the TV show. Why can't he be in the game?
I don't know.
Wait, is he dead?
Is Professor Oak dead?
Like the voice actor. Go ahead, your turn to do the Google.
Let me see. Is the actor who voiced Professor Oak still alive? Let's see. No, he died this year.
What?
July of 2025.
Jesus, what the fuck? Okay.
Rest in peace.
Well, I wasn't expecting that one.
He was 71 and he had throat cancer, so
Oh,
even if he
shit.
was alive, he wouldn't be able to do it.
Jesus. No, but well, now you can't. But I'm pretty sure, like, if they ever got like an AI,
Now we
information
can't
that-
catch them all. I'll see myself out. That was awful.
Wow. Wow. Hold on. I have to calculate that one for a
Did
second.
you ever fill up that Pokédex?
Did you ever give it back? Oh my god, that's so vile. Oh god.
I don't know if I said worse on this channel yet, but that's up there.
That's on there. That's
That one just hurt. That hurt me.
that hurt right my childhood. Jesus, holy shit! It's not expecting that today.
I mean,
Anyways.
people have gone their whole lives trying to be the very best.
You know,
no
and
one
I'm
ever
gonna hurt.
was.
And I'm gonna hurt you.
Okay,
Escape from Tarkov.
fuck you.
After 13 years of this being in beta form, finally released yesterday. Thank you, Nikita. Just think about that for a second. GTA 6. That was right. It's right there, Joe. It was right there, coming out in May. It was coming out in May.
At this point,
No, March. It's coming out in March.
I'm going.
Now
to...
it's November. Now that they don't know when.
It's supposed to be November of 2026. Is the update. Rockstar.
Stop.
It's not that serious, bro. I don't even care.
Somebody
anymore.
stop it.
I'm delirious at this point.
Holy shit.
Just fucking release it. And then we're going to be asking for GTA 7. When am I getting that? After I purchase my grave?
Where's my goddamn electric car, Bruce?
I'm over it.
There's a friend at work who is. I thought you were pissed off. I think he takes the cake.
At least
This
I
man
didn't pre-order it yet.
This man flipped the table. Go, what the fuck? Because I said something, and he looked at me and he goes, "Motherfucker, you playing right now?" And I go, "Actually, I'm not. I'm actually being dead serious. They moved it back to November, and due to them laying off and firing half their department, now it's possibly getting moved to 27."
Scrap and start over.
This man, no, you don't want that. You're gonna be like 87. I can finally play the demo. The demo just allows you to go rob a grocery store.
I swear to fuck, if I have grandkids before GTA 6 comes out,
I don't know, man. That
I'll
might
have
happen.
nothing to live for anymore.
That might happen.
If we get Red Dead 3 before GTA 6, it's the same.
It's same company. That actually would be very filthy.
It would.
Because they've been promising GTA 6 for so long.
I did my waiting.
13 years! Oh my god, that's how I felt with Tarkov until it officially came out. By the way, Nikita, you did a great job. Thank you for releasing the game. I thought it was kind of cool how they actually, real quick, Tarkov rant for those who care out there who are Tarkov hardcore players. They actually have a tutorial in the beginning of the game.
Oh, that's cute.
So when you first, I know, right? When I played it, was like, no, download these companion apps. Good luck. And then it came out with PvE mode, which took like 2 years to finally make that mode. Because originally you're just playing against hackers online all day long. You have to keep changing your server so you can hopefully get into a ghost server, they call it, where you could actually just run around and like don't have to worry about another player fucking you over and just kill scavs and get easy XP. Didn't always work. Because all it takes, and this is where a good argument comes into play, sometimes YouTubers don't always reveal the fucking secrets of getting easy lobbies. The shit sucks. I hate people do it. Well, if you buy a VPN, And then you
Subscribe to my Patreon.
And then if you subscribe to my Patreon, you too can be a huge Pokemon master in Raid Shadow Legends. And
With free Blue Chew.
the fuck?
A month's worth of free Blue Chew.
In honey packets from 7-Eleven. Mix them together. You got yourself. I call it the hard pointing compass.
I think it was you that complained about it last week. Guys, if we're looking for a video to give us tips on a
Oh
game,
yeah! Oh my god!
and your video is 10 minutes long, and everything we're looking for is in the last fucking 2 minutes, and the first 8 minutes are nothing but ads, you're doing it wrong, guys.
Dude, I hate.
I'm over
Oh,
it.
you're gonna make me rant again because it's happened to me recently. Happened to me today.
It happened to me on my stream for Arkham City.
You're.
I was on the last couple minutes of the fucking stream. I was 100%ing it, and fucking. I had to look up YouTube videos to look for the balloons on Harley Quinn's Revenge. Dude, the video could have been 10 minutes long. To point out where on the map they all are, I could have just marked them, went to them, and popped them all. But no, Raid Shadow Legends!
It's Raid, it's the underwear one, it's Manscaped. It's one of those.
Blue Chew.
Yeah, that's that one.
By the way, if any of you
Oh my
companies
God.
want to, we'll shut up and start promoting you if you give us the dough.
The Blue Chew dough.
I want that. Blue
We
Chew
gotta
dough.
finish this game before we get our.
Blue Chew won't stop until every man is bricked up.
I only play until my erection goes down. Once it does, we cut the video. And then I have to check my heart to make sure I'm not gonna fucking die. Because
Stand up.
the honey packet's still in my system. Oh my god.
I understand advertisements, I do. But come on now.
Oh my! And the thing is, it's not even like an ad, a YouTube ad. It's legit their ad. You know what sucks about having YouTube Premium? This is the one thing that sucks.
Told you. I fucking told you.
This is the one thing that sucks the most out of all of it. I paid money that before in YouTube you never had to pay money to skip an ad.
I fucking told you.
And so there's okay. I get to skip all these fucking ads and just watch a video. Hey guys, thank you for being part of my channel. Mind you, this happened today because I wanted to look up a secret for Pokemon Legends and see if you can find. I was trying to find something in the game. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is fill in the blank. Hope you guys are having a great day. Here's my code. Here's my code for Doopy, which is it's like G Fuel, but you can get easily sponsored. Here's my code for Doopy. Check that shit out below. You got a whole new thing of cups, whole new thing of flavors, and I'm just sitting there like, I paid money to skip this. Yo, and then also make sure you check out my Patreon. I'm like, this video is 5 minutes. It's legit 5 minutes. I just want to know where to go. Because every video I've seen was 35, 20, 45 minutes. Hour and 30. Why is it an hour and 30 if I'm looking for one thing? And it's only in this area. If I have to watch a fucking hour and 30-minute video to find the one thing, no. So sure enough, his video went on for 4 minutes, Joe. His video, all right, so totally it was 7 minutes and 20 seconds. 5 minutes. Make sure you guys check out my Patreon, check out my code. I got new merch in the store. I don't care. So anyway, I told him, make sure you guys use the code for the GameStop. No one uses the code for GameStop, buddy. What are you living in, 2005? So check out the code for GameStop. Make sure you go and check me out on this. Check me out on all your social platforms. And I'm like, oh, just get to the fucking... And then I fast forward. And of course, I fast forward too much. He's halfway in the video. I'm like, okay, now I gotta fucking rewind.
Go to the most replayed section in the video when you scroll the thing. It's probably where it is.
I didn't think of that, dumbass. I didn't think of that. And I was like, so I finally went backwards and I finally got the beginning. And I'm like, your video technically is 1 minute and 50 seconds long. Because when he was done explaining all his merch, all his sponsors, which is fine. I get it. You need to get your sponsorships out. But my guy, if you're showing a small, this is how to get Umbreon, this is how to get Eevee, this is how to get that. you can watch. You can just make a short, a YouTube short.
Yep.
That's 10 seconds, 15 seconds long. I had to start watching this one guy's videos, which was nothing but shorts. I was like, I'd rather watch 15 seconds and just, okay, he got to the point. This dude, 5 fucking minutes. And then after the first minute, he was like, okay. Then it was like a minute and 50. And then there was like, after that minute and 50, he had like 30 or 40 seconds left after that. He went back to his other sponsorships. I'm like, we just went over this. Like 3 minutes ago, you just talked about Raid Shadow Legends. Use my code alone. You get the starter pack. The starter pack's ass. You want to know what you get with the starter pack?
$1.99 a month.
You want to know what you get with the starter pack? I'm going to let you know what you get with the starter pack. With the starter pack, you're going to get a new character. Yes, that is true. You get a new character at random. So when you get this, when they keep bragging about, oh, you get a legendary character, easy. Take it easy. Trust me, I fell for this fucking gimmick. And because they threw in some cool... I mean, I will admit one thing Raid Shadow Legends does do. They know how to really brand themselves. They're good at it. I hate it, but I can't get mad at them for it. But I fucking hate it. Because part of me wanted to re-download because they brought the Ninja Turtles in. I was like, that's hitting home. And they also brought in Alice in Wonderland and the Mad Hatter. And the Mad Hatter is like apparently evil. And he's like a sorcerer, and he actually does some cool shit. I'm like, I know what you're doing. And so sure enough, like a fucking idiot, I downloaded Raid Shadow Legends. This video is sponsored by... Yo, that would have been a great segue. No, could that would have been?
They even got JonTron, and he does that.
I know.
He'll be in the middle of talking about...
Yeah, I know. And he's like, yeah, no, fuck this shit, man. It was sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. And I'm like, son of a bitch.
I love you, JonTron, but fuck you.
But like, I laughed so hard at the video because it's just, I downloaded Raid Shadow Legends, right? I'm ashamed. I re-downloaded it.
Should be.
And I uninstalled. I uninstalled for like the 50th time. After I installed, I wanted to get Mad Hatter. I love Alice in Wonderland. I love the whole theme. I love the whole world. I love the whole, especially how they want to turn it into a horror movie. I don't know if you heard about that. But
You already did it to Winnie the Pooh.
Might as well. I mean, Alice in Wonderland would be kind of cool.
You already did it to Bambi.
Yeah, yeah.
You're gonna do it to Pinocchio.
And Dwayne the Rock Johnson was Bambi. Just
Jesus Christ.
for those who know, they know. Just Google it. Google that real quick. So, I downloaded Raid Shadow Legends. I wanted Alice in Wonderland. I used your free code. I didn't get Alice, and I didn't get Mad Hatter. I got some fucking Momo. You can level him up to power level 5. Dude, level 5 is ass.
Yeah.
You don't do shit at level 5. You got a new spirit point. For only $35.99 a month, you could not fuck you.
JonTron himself is at Raid Shadow.
I got rid of Netflix, okay? Because that went to $20 a month. I was like, fuck you. I'm not doing this. And I'm about to get rid of Disney Plus because they're going to $24 a month. I'm like, I can't do this.
I get the annual subscription.
Oh, yearly? Yeah.
And then I forget because I get a new credit card.
You
And
forget,
then all of a sudden I'm watching because your payment was declined.
and you're like, huh? I was watching Attack of the Clones.
Oh wait, new credit card. What did I?
You never heard your voice break that high. Oh my god. And so...
How do I keep my bitches? Disney Plus.
Disney Plus and chill. My god. So, as I'm playing the game, I was like, well, how do I get Alice? You got to go over to the buy section. As you go over to buy section, for $24.99, you get the Mad Hatter starter pack. You get Mad Hatter, guaranteed. I fucking hope. And then you can get him to level 5. Yes. Stupid. Sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. You know what's funny about all this? On my Twitch, they keep asking me, would you be sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends? I'm like, no, I don't want it. If I ever, that'll never happen, but if I ever was to be a character in the game, just maybe Senpai DM Daddy. I don't know. I don't
The
know.
senpai part, he just gave up. He accepts it now.
That's when I give up with the whole thing.
I think I said it so much, he just takes it.
Yes, my lord. No, but I downloaded the game. I played it. Now here's the thing. I hate saying this. I'm gonna make myself throw up saying it. I love the combat system in Raid Shadow Legends. I actually do. I'm a huge nut for turn-based combat. It's one of my favorites. I love RPG turn-based strategic combat. However, I do not feel like grinding for a fucking year for free to just level a character up one time.
How would you feel
There we go.
if next time we record, I came in with a dog collar that says Oni on it with a leash?
Fuck out. Get out. I'm like, Joe, go back to Petco. I'm getting you neutered.
We'll change the channel's name to Oni Senpai.
So, video sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Oh my
I hate
god.
myself sometimes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So there's another game that's like Raid Shadow Legends, and it's Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. I shit talk that game too because that game is just a money mule. It's fun. It has so many Star Wars characters in the game. My buddy Whipkey 41 and Badass Viking, they got me into it when I first started working for healthcare, and I was playing it like every day. I was glued to it. Then I hit the paywall. My character cannot get to, I think it's legendary or something. I had to either A, spend $39.99 to get the materials to level your character up, or you play one part and you need 70 or 50 of these materials, or you grind this character for a chance to get one.
Don't you have bills and shit?
That's why I didn't buy it.
$39.
I was like, I ain't spending no $39. So like, I was part of I went this
You could
far.
have Netflix for a month for $39.
You can, yeah, more than Netflix. You can have Netflix, Hulu, other things. Hulu's partnering up. I think they already partnered up with Disney.
Yep.
No, but like, dude, all these like that game like I love Star Wars. Anything Star Wars, I'm a fucking nut for. But like that game killed me. It killed me. The Lord of the Rings decided to take a piece of the pie. I jumped on that. I'm like, this might be better. Are you fucking kidding me? Right when you hit level 5, you can no longer level up naturally. You have to pull out the credit card, and you have to sign up for $20 a month. And every month, you get materials you may, in fine print, you may receive. Meaning, you're not guaranteed to get it. And people jumped all over it. And I'm like, why? Does no one read?
No.
It says may. Not
It's the same thing.
guaranteed.
It's the same
may.
thing as the human Sentai pad in South Park. They ended up in that situation because they didn't read the fucking terms and conditions.
Yeah. God. Cuttlefish.
Oh my god, he didn't read it! Now you're the middle piece!
Oh my god.
That's what you consented to, you dumb fuck!
Freaking love South Park. God, should I eat the cuttlefish? Eat the cuttlefish! Oh god.
That was one of my
It's so
favorite episodes of
fucked up.
South Park.
It's such a fucked up episode.
And
Mom, my favorite is Mom, bathroom. My favorite scene.
oh, that's World of Warcraft.
Yeah, and didn't they make like a whole mini series out of that too?
Yeah, and Blizzard Entertainment helped them with the actual design of the world in World of Warcraft.
That is so fucking cool.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Going back to the Human Sentai Pad episode, I stole a quote from Cartman, and I use it at work now. So now, whenever my boss tells me to do something that's like outside the scope of my job, or it's something I don't want to do, I'd be like, at least kiss me first, or buy me a smoke. I like to have a smoke after I've been good and fucked. Why don't you leave me some cab fare if you're gonna fuck me? I did that to everybody since that episode came out. My chief in the Navy, all the time. He heard it every day. He stopped asking me for shit after a while.
He's like, what next, Joe? What's your next line you're gonna say?
At least give me a courtesy lick. I came up with something new that would be beneficial after getting fucked.
Jesus Christ Almighty!
Eventually, there's things that I do. This isn't a jobs.
By the
This
way-
isn't jobs part 3. But there's just things that I do and say
This is the
at
rant.
work to make sure that after a while you just stop asking me for shit. You just give up and you ask someone else. Shit like that.
Oh my god, dude. So I like how South Park got banned. What was it? Got banned in they got banned. China. They got banned a lot of places, I think.
They did.
And he just keeps
Australia.
like, and I love his attitude. It makes me happy. I don't fucking care. I'll keep making more. I'm like,
America's a primary moneymaker anyway. They're not getting rid of it.
making games after this shit, and you can do the same shit in the games. Like for instance, I don't know how far I can go with saying this next part, but like the difficulty level.
I'm the fractured butthole. I know what you're talking about.
As I played it, and I was like,
If your character is white, game's easy as fuck. If your character has a little bit of pigment in his skin,
just say African American. You can say it.
I can say black. It's fine.
Okay, you can say black too.
But I mean pigment in his skin, like, okay, he's got a nice little Italian tan. It's a little bit of a struggle.
his grandparents came from Sicily.
But if you go just south of Sicily and you hit Africa,
Oh my god!
if the
It
character's
jumps
black,
too hard and very hard difficult. I saw
hey, you know what? Fine. You convinced me. No one asked me for it. I just thought of it now. I will stream the fractured butthole hardest difficulty.
I didn't even take that much to convince him. He did.
No, it didn't. I just kind of want to do it.
I played it. I actually really enjoyed it. I actually had a lot of fun with it. It was that strategy fighting type of game, and I like it. It was very wacky and comical. I
Yep.
love it. It's South Park. And it's like a South Park episode that you were in control of, and you can do whatever the hell you want.
And the animation
Yeah,
didn't change at all.
No.
It's the same thing.
it's the same damn thing except video game style.
Yep.
No, but one thing I do think, talking about video games and that, is that a game's stuff that kills games is a lack of creativity in a game, and repetitiveness. There's nothing wrong with doing repetitive stuff. Like I'm all for like grinding and that. So anyways, I bought a game called Arc Raiders.
Mhm.
It can get repetitive, but like it's open world. You're finding loot. You're finding gear. Now you're possibly making random friendos online who you don't know if they're gonna turn on you any type moment and just shoot the shit out of you and kill you and take all your loot. And I was playing with Cold Steel, and I mean, not gonna lie, we were being absolute assholes online. 'Cause, listen, I play Tarkov. I don't trust people in a Tarkov. They'll murk you in a heartbeat.
As you shouldn't.
So like we let these guys get on the extraction cart with us. Like a whole minute as it's loading up, or okay, we're taking off now. And I just looked, I was got my headset with Cold Steel. I'm like, we're making that minutes. And I use, wait. There's no wait. There's only Sewell. There's proximity chat. And then one guy's like, you guys are fucking ass. And the thing is, I knew the one dude was planning something because I looked at him and I saw his gun go shouldered, and I was like, "Oh, we're doing that, okay." That's when Cold Steel's like, "What are we doing?" I'm like, "ISO."
Like the airport scene in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
No, remember?
Oh yeah. That scene.
Some dude made that whole level in VR.
That's fucked up.
I played it.
Sure you did.
I played the mod of it, and I was like, "Ah, this really should not be allowed on the VR." But however, you know,
And 9/11 wasn't long before that either.
And the thing is, like, I can't really say anything bad about like that whole freaking gameplay in the VR, because if you ever play a game called Hard Bullet, it is probably the most graphic gun game I have ever played in my entire life. You can shoot somebody in the face with a shotgun, and you just see their bone just hanging.
Ugh.
And like it's
That's
wacky.
cool, though.
It's wacky 80s style combat. It's fucking weird. However, I play a lot and I increased the difficulty so it's harder. So people actually wear bulletproof vests. So you have to shoot around, like in the mouth, his shoulders, arms. You shoot him in the hand. They actually drop the gun and they go, shit! Which, I think...
they're inconvenient.
Yeah, just like, fuck, man, he blew my finger off.
God damn it.
And like, it's a very graphic
Put
game.
a damper on my day.
Blew my fucking finger off. And another game too that is super graphic and VR is Blade and Sorcery. There is a game I do want to play with you once it gets fully released on Steam in the VR. Since you and I both were bouncers,
Great.
you get to be a bouncer for a club.
Bouncer Simulator.
It's something like that, but you legit take a thing and you actually check people. You can rip people's clothes off to see if they're hiding shit.
You've never ripped someone's clothes off? Neither have I. Okay.
Only when I had to chase somebody. It was the only time.
Usually they rip their clothes off for me. They just can't make it.
It reminds me of the video where the guy goes to the hood to start fights with people, and he's wearing a whole banana hammock, and he just goes, What? And he the one time he had an elephant trunk.
That's when I would grab the new guy and be like, go get him. just go get him.
No, because it's on YouTube, and the guy out of nowhere was random. The dude goes in the hood, and he's just walking, and then out of nowhere, this a random dude just walking along the way. I hears, yeah, talking shit, talking shit. And the guy just turned around. I was like, what the fuck? He goes, yeah, what? And he says, no, dude, about to fight. And the guy's like, oh, I'll fight you. And he goes, okay. Rips all his clothes off, wearing a banana hammock. He goes, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? And of course they're like, oh hell no. There was one dude that actually looked down at his elephant trunk and goes, oh hell yeah. And I'm like, he's like, whoa, it's a skit. You can look it up. The dude just goes to random places to start fights with people, and he's wearing a one-piece banana hammock. Like bull rat.
Jesus Christ.
It's legit like bull rat.
I have one.
I'm not surprised.
It's neon green. Anyway.
So was his.
Great minds think alike. Anyway. Going back to dialogue in video games. Imagine you're playing the original Resident Evil. No dialogue. Just text boxes. That would be a drudge to get through, dude. I'd rather have bad dialogue than no dialogue.
Yeah. Because here's the thing. This is what I was telling my work buddy.
The original Resident Evil's dialogue is just
it's
awful.
ass, but it's comical, and it's
iconic because it's bad.
Yeah, you're almost a Jill sandwich. It's like, really? She almost fucking died, and that's what you have to fucking say.
Sees a pile of blood. What is that?
I love Barry's fighting stance in your first encounter with the zombie. Just, hold on, Jill, don't move. By the way, it's funny because that whole scene people call the most powerful zombie because it took 500 mags and
that's an insta kill where I come from.
Yeah, and walked away. Like, all right, peace out. This guy's nowhere to fuck with.
Gets shot with 3 Magnum rounds.
Oh my god! And the thing is, like, and the thing
and
is,
you can kill him later with
and
regular bullet.
And this is the best part about all of this: the difficulty doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
Want to play standard or hard? Yes. Okay.
There's not much of a difference.
It's the same fucking. I think it's. And then if you
There's
go to
less zombies in the standard version than there is in professional. By like 3 zombies.
And then there's, what was it? It's the one, the DualShock version. Your difficulty setting is which character you play as. Jill is easy, which it is.
It is.
It takes you that's why speedrunners always pick Jill, because
she has more inventory space.
And more inventory space, and you got the lockpick key, and you can get into stuff that you need access to. Chris has to go all the way around and find these keys. And here's the thing. It's funny because...
And you only have 6 slots.
And you better... And the thing is like, yes, Jill can't take that many hits than Chris can. I think Jill can only take 5. Chris can take 7.
Ooh.
And
if
really,
you're good, you don't get touched.
And really, and if you play the original, there is a way for the zombies to loop kill you. You've probably seen this. This happened to me like a while back before. When I did like a first playthrough of playing the original. So when you're downstairs where you originally run into Becca, where she just jumps out of the fucking shadows, goes, Chris. When you're downstairs in the pit, you already know what I'm talking about. Chris. There's a wall where there's a pillar, but apparently if you walk too close to the left side, it still counts, even though it's wide open. You can walk through. It'll calculate it as a wall. So if a zombie grabs you, bites you, and usually your character pushes off, your zombie will not react as they got pushed. He'll just grab you again, and then grab you again, and then grab you again. And then you can't fight him off.
Fucking bullshit.
And by the time your guy raises his firearm, he just goes, and you can't back up, you can't leave, you can't walk away. You are now stuck, and pray to God you do not get stuck.
You are stun locked.
You are stun locked, and you will die. And one cool little tidbit I did like that they put into an old game is when your character dies and you're like, oh, it's just falling down. The zombies actually start walking over to you and actually eating you.
Yeah.
It's graphic, it's gross, but kind of cool. I think it's a realistic approach. And here's the funny part. Dino Crisis, since we're talking about Capcom games and stuff, Dino Crisis 1 has a lot of dialogue scenes, and then there's just a shit ton of cutscenes. A fuck ton of cutscenes of the characters talking. And then there's times where you get a cutscene where this guy's talking to you like, I think there's dinosaurs here. And then you're walking around, you go up to talk to him, silent dialogue. And then as you walk away, you hear him, hey, I think someone's behind me. Crunch. And that's where you first interfere with a T-Rex. Which, by the way, I want you to play it. Like, not, I don't want to record it, but I do want to watch you experience Dino Crisis. Just like off camera. Just play it. I have it on the
Want me to stream it?
I'll let you first play it to see if you like, because it's straight up Resident Evil dinosaurs.
Okay.
The raptors. Here's the one thing I fucking can't
I'll say
stand.
I'm willing to put that on my PS5. I can stream it.
And I'm gonna have, once we're done here, I'm gonna have you play it real quick,
Okay.
just so you get a feel of it. Because the raptors, they changed them a lot from the first one to the second one. The second one, they just kind of like surround you, kind of like what raptors would do. They're pack hunters. This one, you will go up in the air vent. They will follow you in the air vent, and you don't get that much ammo. I got a knife, and you got a handgun pistol. And these things eat damage. They'll sit there like, and then they fall over. And sometimes in the first, I wish they did in the second game, but they didn't. In the first game, they would pretend to be dead.
Oh, like zombies do.
Yeah, they'll fall over and they'll bleed out, but then they go, and they like charge you. And then there's like ways you can lock them in areas with, you find like, you get like a laser sword and all that.
I got an idea. That would make that game way more terrifying. Replace every dinosaur with an image of Anubis.
Pause that real quick. Yeah, so back onto a random topic.
Dino Crisis. We were talking about Dino Crisis.
And Nickelodeon 1 Cup. Sign on to our Patreon. You may see.
And exclusive members will see for $1 a month.
Oh my God. What are you about to say?
2 guys, 1 cup.
Oh God.
You thought
I have IBS, so.
some things are worth shitting for. You thought
We're going to hold hands the whole time.
you thought 2 plumbers, 1 pipe was bad.
That was our first video. That was our first ever video.
That was our Mario video.
And I remember you looked at me and you were like, did you really, David?
2 plumbers, 1 pipe.
Yes, I did. And I will
was
never take that
fucking
back.
gold.
Oh my God. Oh, and as we are shitting together, we're also going to be doing a paranormal investigation. Spirits make me push harder.
I'm gonna need an exorcism done on my ass. Fiber compels you.
Pepto, I cleanse me. You know how they sprinkle the holy water? They're sprinkling Pepto. Is that a great idea for our Halloween costume?
We could do a parody of a parody because they did it in Scary Movie 2. Instead of just straight up doing The Exorcist, you just have someone on a bed face down, ass up, just hit with Pepto Bismol.
power of Christ compels you.
The power of fiber compels you.
May your heart burn in indigestion. Be rebuked, demon. Be rebuked. That
Force feed him an Alka-Seltzer.
know how they put the holy bread on their tongue? It's
Alka-Seltzer. Yeah.
It's Tums. We always make sure we carry Wildberry.
This is comedy at 30 years old. Oh my god.
Making fun of our own diagnosis. IBS, I be shitting. I'm surprised. Speaking of scary movie, my favorite scene.
Your mother shits bricks in hell.
My forever favorite scene, and the thing is, there's no dialogue, there's nothing. I think it's the fourth movie where he takes the shovel and he loads it like a shotgun. I just don't know why. I see that scene, I just fucking lose my shit. I just start laughing, especially when Sydney actually goes to the house and there's Mitsubishi. It took me so long to realize. We watched it. We watched a video of it on YouTube, and we had the subtitles. And I was like, "Oh my god! I really thought they were speaking like Japanese at each other."
Toshiba.
Godzilla.
Suzuki.
Suzuki. The fact.
Sashimi.
I forgot Sashimi. That's Suzuki.
Oh. Brand names for shit.
I know.
And it took me forever too. You're not alone.
I'm just fucking. The thing is, I watched that movie so many times. I've never once noticed.
It was scary.
I was just like, oh, okay, it's pretty funny. And then, like, after now, like, 10 years later, I'm like, oh my god.
It was Scary Movie 4 when they were redoing The Grudge. That's what it was. The ghost kid. And Cindy's talking to him in the fucking house.
I like when, I always forget her name, the black chick.
Brenda
throws hands. Oh, hell, you got my new carpet on. I'm like, you know what? They made a realism right there. Don't make anyone's carpet wet. They'll be throwing fucking hands with you.
Her funeral was fucking hilarious.
Oh my god. I love when they did Saw. And they had Shaq and Dr. Phil. And
the only way they could escape is for him to do a free throw.
With a cinder block, he just kept missing.
One free throw.
That's all he had to do.
Just make the damn basket.
He just throws the freaking rock like that. Cut your leg off. You won't. Pussy. And he starts cutting it. And then he's like, I did it. Wrong foot. And then they find their bones later, and it's like a giant. Look, Cindy, I got dinosaur bone.
I love how that was really Shaq though, and he was just owning the whole. I can't do it.
He loved it, dude.
He owned it.
Shaq's a straight G because he even like he freaking almost bought out Walmart.
Why?
Because he was just kidding. He forgot. So there's a whole story where he got a new apartment. He got it. He finally had money he never seen before. He was like, I'm going to buy myself an apartment. There's something missing in this apartment. I don't have anywhere to sleep. I don't got a bed. And he goes, sure enough, I show up. And he goes, this is what Kmart had to do. It was Kmart. I think it was Kmart or Walmart, one of the stories. So he actually had them 2 deliveries to his house. And I'm like, this motherfucker came into Walmart and gave everyone a paycheck, basically. He paid for everyone's paycheck.
Good for him. Jesus.
And also, he's also a DJ now. Shaq is a DJ, and his songs are fire. I fucking love it. His one song, I think, is actually Houston, like Houston Fire. Go figure, because, he played for them.
You would think that because of his free throw record, it's either hit or miss. I'll see myself out.
You really did that.
I did.
You really did that. Oh my god. But no, I freaking Shaq was awesome. But like the fact that he was a straight up homie in that whole movie, I loved it. Him and Phil just talking shit at each other. I'm even surprised they got the real Dr. Phil. That blew my mind.
He was all therapeutic, but after a couple shots, he was like, Shaq, come on, just
make your fucking shot. And even I like how like
the NBA pays you, motherfuckers.
I love how everyone's traps were different. Like Brenda had like a it was the
arrow that was gonna go.
No, that was the dude, and he's like, "Yo, you want to switch?" And then like Sydney had the trap that I would be deathly afraid of is the Venus flytrap, the thing that clamps over your head.
She just had a fake eye, and Jigsaw didn't know.
And then, yeah, he goes, "Fuck!" Like, how do you not know?
She just pops her eye out like it's a goddamn
Bar fight 96. I'm like, oh my god. I like how even Eminem was cool at them making fun of him in the film.
Yep.
Where he starts singing rap and then like he goes to put his hood up. Remember that? They're like,
We're back to 8 Mile.
No, put your hood back down. Because it was a pointed
Oh, the
foot.
kick.
Then I was like, no, we in the hood now. No, put your hood down. I know we in. Oh my god! I also like that when that was Kevin. It took me a while to realize that was Kevin Hart.
It was Kevin Hart
Yeah.
when he was first starting out.
Yeah, I loved it too when him and what was it, Anthony Anderson.
Yep.
They're in the tent and he's like, "Yo, what you read for? I just want some nuts." I don't know how they did it. And there's a lot of times they had to cut because they're laughing to it.
There was some shit that they had me believing for years. Where I was like, wait, so if a rat goes in the house, is it a mouse?
Oh yeah.
Or if a
Like,
mouse
yeah,
goes outside them, does it become a rat? I had that in my head for so long. There's an anatomical difference between a mouse and a rat. I had no clue. I just thought it's where they were.
I was like, Kevin Hart, he just gets all crazy. Yo, that's crazy shit. I'm like, mind fuckage, crazy ass shit.
The next morning, he turned up missing. Wait, how do you turn up missing? Because they don't know if you're missing when you don't turn up.
I love that shit.
They're little arguments during the fucking
And sometimes they were improv. That was the best. Assistant director was just like, what do you? All right, put it in. Keep it going.
So excited for Scary Movie 6 because I also heard that for Scary Movie 6 they're bringing back the butler with the strong hand.
I heard about that.
Yep, they're bringing it back.
He is. Yeah, this my strong hand. I got a stuffed turkey now. I remember my one friend dressed up as him, and it was such an accurate. I mean, he didn't have like the decayed looking face, but he looked so close. He just kept walking. Every time a kid came to get candy, he wanted to see how long it took to make a kid snap, so he kept trying to grab it. I just need to get a treat. All right, kitty.
Let me use my strong hand.
My
to give you
family's
the
when he
treat.
goes, oh, my germs. And he's like, my favorite is when there was one parent. There was one of them that could not take the joke. But put the fucking candy in my kid's damn bag. I just gotta work, damn it. And he's just like, oh, your mom's a bitch. And remember, he even took a candy bar. He's like, here, Linda, you're PMSing. And he like threw whatever he sees at her. I was dying in that.
And there, with that butler, there was nothing better than the roast session between his
Oh,
hand
how
and the
about
guy in the wheelchair.
How about I give you an encore, huh?
Standing ovation.
Yeah. Don't, Mom, be
How
careful.
about you lift me up?
Like that. Careful now. Don't want to fall and break something. You can eat my grits.
You want a piece of turkey? I know what piece you want. How about a leg?
Yeah. How about I give you a hand? Oh, I see where this is going now. And you look familiar. Were you on Stomp?
I'm gonna do the bigger man now
And walk away.
Walk away.
I like when he falls and he's like, no, I'm not touching the cryptid hand. I can't feel my legs. Oh, wait.
Or even the hot girl. The
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
she goes, so you help me and I'll help you. Spreads his legs.
No, lady. I can do it myself.
I'm like, dude,
I don't
one
like
of
my
those
toes in
moments-
my salad.
it's one of those moments where you just let her help you, dude.
Yeah.
Just let her help you.
That scene fucked everyone up because I saw that movie in theaters.
He pushed her. The hottest girl in the movie. Everybody was like trying to give up their chair to her. Everybody was kissing her ass.
I forget. I like the one scene where the girl has the relationship with the ghost.
Shorty, when he fucked her. Put a bag over her.
No, not that scene. The girl that has the underwear that says Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. He pulls out. He goes to her page. What the?
I like how after the ghost is smoking a cigarette, you just see a random
floating cigarette. Use my middle name, bitch.
Oh my god,
I'm in tears right now.
that I do like the other
Scary
scene.
Movie 2 is one of the funniest movies ever.
I also love when they get locked in the freezer. You gotta keep me warm, Sydney.
It just blows all over. She hits the wall.
And it's just, ah! I know. I think it's the third one where they're locked in the freezer together. You gotta keep me warm. I'm gonna die.
That was towards the end of the second.
Oh yeah, yeah. You gotta do this, or I'm gonna die.
Rubs his thigh, starts with that.
I thought, oh no, I'm not hurting. No, go ahead. Oh my god, Brenda became my favorite character when she was just like wanting to throw hands with like everything that came her way.
The fucking skeleton.
Oh yeah, when she's like, oh, I hope that white bitch don't come towards me. I always die in these movies.
Oh shit, she saw me.
She was more afraid of Sydney than she was of the demon. I like when they bring in a Charlie's Angels moment mixed with Charmed. And they're like doing some crazy Matrix shit. They just fall on their face.
Yeah.
Scary movie's good.
The fucking long ass bicycle kick that Cindy was doing, and then the butler was just went.
I know.
Walks to the corner, grabs a baseball bat,
and just beats the shit out of
gets
her.
ready. He's just taking forever to fly at him. Finally, just boom.
Oh my god. We on a rant with
Scary Movie 2.
Scary Movie's just good. I also love the first one where it's all about Ghostface and he's just going up the chaser and she's just dropping a piano and it's like everything's falling down on him. I love his run when he just runs like this. The iconic what the when Matt was alive we used to do that. Just freaking what the
Everybody in the 90s.
yeah. People still do
Jesus
that.
Christ.
And the mask is still iconic to this very day.
It is.
I don't know, like Scary Movie that whole thing was funny. Oh my god.
It fell off at 5. I hope 6 is
Yeah.
gonna do good.
What was it? There was since we're kind of going on a huge tangent with movies, which I'm cool with.
Yeah.
There was another one where they made fun of Fast and Furious.
God, there were so many.
There was one where they legit the guy that was,
Fast and Furious made fun of Fast and Furious.
no, like this was a straight up like I think it was just called Too Fast or Way Too Fast. Hold on, I gotta look it up now. It's killing my brain. I watched it before and it was fucking hilarious. The parody.
By the way, while he's looking that up, my favorite villain right now from Fast and Furious is Jason Momoa because the whole time, like he's gonna come back in the other movie because they gotta finish his story, but the whole fucking movie, you could tell that both A, Jason Momoa was having fun with it, and B, he just didn't give a fuck.
It's called Super Fast.
Super Fast. That had to have been after the 4th movie came out. That's a parody of the 4th movie on the poster.
So this guy's supposed to be The Rock.
With the eyebrow.
And his first opening scene, he's like, all right, I'm going to get to this. Grabs a bunch of baby oil and he just dumps it all over his arms and he rubs on his face like, all right. And it's just like, what the fuck? Vin Diesel just, what's going on? Family. And then the way they made fun of Paul Walker. There's so much. It's just one of those movies where, like, if you. Oh, another good parody movie too is We Meet the Spartans.
Yep. Yep.
He beats the shit out of his son. Drop kicks him. Oh, no way to grow but the elbow to the face. Real men. We kiss men here. We high five the women.
Same people that did Meet the Spartans did Date Movie.
Yeah, and Vampires Suck,
Yep.
where they made fun of Twilight.
Worst, most disgusting part of Date Movie, but I love watching it every time is when they were playing basketball and the dude was super hairy.
Yeah.
Did a jump shot.
Yeah, it
Hit,
is.
slid all down his face. Caught a hairball.
I like the other one where was it the same one where they made fun of Narnia?
Yeah,
They made fun of Narnia, Willy Wonka.
Oh my god, that it wasn't Date Movie, it wasn't Meet the Spartans, it was something else. I forget what it was, but it was another parody movie by them. It started with Willy Wonka in the beginning,
And
and then it went to Narnia.
It goes downhill. very quickly.
But it's one of the funniest things too. It's still smacked. Disaster movie.
epic movie.
Or no, epic movie.
Yeah, they had. Oh, you forgot. They actually had.
They had
They had
Nacho Libre.
Yeah, they had everyone. Borat was in this. I think it was the original voice. I think it was the original actor of Borat too.
Yep.
Just straight up. Just
Borat was.
he didn't care. Put me in the movie.
That fucking movie was hilarious too.
I think the most random thing about that epic movie too was like I think that's when they go into Narnia, and there's just a camera sitting on the ground, right, and it's recording the door open. A butt naked girl just runs out.
Yep.
It's just the most random. And you're like, what? Wait, what? Just runs right out of the thing, and there's no context. Just boob swinging, running past the camera, like, oh no.
That's what kind of movie you're in for. It's a
Like,
bad movie.
What the? And then the Willy Wonka part, just the whole. The guy who plays McFly, he's Wonka.
He did pretty good,
He
actually.
did. He was actually doing dance moves. And I was like, wait a minute. And the freaking Oompa Loompas beating the shit out of everybody.
Yeah, because all the candy was made out of human body parts.
Oh yeah. Freaking blending people up and shit. It's funny. And then like when they had to get nuts for the almonds, they just
So
get
just
the guy
sledgehammer.
Yeah. Ah! And then it goes from that back to Narnia, and then the whole welcome to my crib. Remember that?
Mr. Tumnus.
Yo, welcome to my crib. Now get the hell out. I fucking they can't make movies like that no more. Same with Tropic Thunder. There'll never be a Tropic Thunder 2. Ben Stiller wants to do it, but he's so fucking afraid. Because I'm like,
Robert Downey Jr. will do it in a
he
minute.
said he would.
He would.
He said he would do it.
Jack Black, he'd be down.
Jack Black. I think they don't really talk about Jack Black that much, but his character made me laugh. Just the dude just wanted fucking crack cocaine so bad. He's like, hey, come over here. He's tied to the tree. All right, I'll suck your dick. I need my Skittles.
Sounds like
Yeah, I'll suck your dick. Come on, I'm ready. I'll swallow the gravy. There's a scene in the movie too where he goes so fucking crazy, and they're fighting their way into actually fighting the cartel, where they actually put there's actually good action parts in the movie too. I don't know why. Because when they're fighting the cartel at the drug arena, where they're actually it's actually like a Rambo scene, and then Jack Black goes into a room, and there's just a mountain of cocaine, and he just goes. And then there's like a scene where everyone's like fighting, and then he just comes bursting through the doors, white powder all over his nose. It's one of those movies where, and then RDJ he honestly he stole the movie. Cover me, you lip dick fuckers. It's on his fucking every line he says in the movie. My favorite is, "What do you mean, you people? What do you mean, you people? I got this." We used that word for 400 years. And the thing is, RDJ broke people on set because he was improvising some of his lines. Oh my god, RDJ I don't know. Like if you guys have a sense of humor and you're not offended by certain movies, go watch Tropic Thunder. Watch. Actually, all the movies we just listed. Like we kind of took the whole episode of the podcast talking about movies, but we're talking about movies like that, memorable, funny, that actually, as horrible as they are, they're funny.
One of my favorite movies of all time also involves. Actually, it is my favorite movie of all time. See, here's the thing: when you ask your typical Italian like me, "What's your favorite movie?" They start saying "Goodfellas." That's up there for me. Godfather.
Tombstone's up there for me.
Casino.
I like Tombstone.
Tombstone's great. What's my favorite movie? Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny.
So Italian.
Beats everything. It beat The Godfather for me. It beat Goodfellas for me. They're great movies.
Damn, Goodfellas. You ever seen The Irishman?
Yes.
I like that.
It's 4 hours long, but yes.
But I do like how it goes back in time, in the future, back in time, in the future, where they're at now, how they got there, in the future, back in time.
Only problem is if you look up the history and some of the people that were actually there, they say the whole movie's wrong.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. Like, I know movies take liberties, but if you're gonna make a historical movie, be a little accurate. Just do it.
Just rub up to the accuracy.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of times they're like, we will never do a hit when there's family around. We will never do a hit like that.
Mm-hmm.
We would never do a hit at this point. We would never like, what was it? There was one scene where,
You're never gonna be warned ahead of time.
yeah, you're not. If you're gonna meet someone, if you're gonna meet up with somebody, and it's a one-on-one meet. That usually means you're gonna get hit.
Yep.
And he's like, and the people that did show up, they would never show up alone. They would have like 3 people with them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, come here. I mean, just watch the movie if you guys want to watch. It's 4 hours. You got 4
It's a
hours.
good movie. It's just
Get ready for dialogue. Get ready to get kind of reeled into the story of the Irishman, and then where,
like the guy that claims to have killed Jimmy Hoffa. Everybody else that was working with him at the time says that it wasn't him. Just saying. He claimed it. He's trying to own it. He doesn't.
yeah, and just like who's what's the one guy? Is it Jim Belushi? Not Jim Belushi. Fuck. He played in Home Alone. As Marv.
Oh, John Belushi,
John Belushi.
I think.
I said Jim, but John.
Yeah.
He plays kind of like the head honcho guy, where he starts liking De Niro. De Niro did a good part, but the thing is, De Niro.
I'm sorry, John Belushi died in 1983. Joe Pesci.
Pesci.
Joe Pesci.
We were kind of close.
He's one of my favorite actors. I had to correct that. Sorry.
I know it was way off. I know it was Joe.
John Belushi was a comedian, and he died in
Yeah, and he was one who actually brought the Blue Brothers back.
Yeah.
Dan Aykroyd.
Can't believe I mixed him up with fucking.
Did
Joe
you
Pesci.
know, real quick, Slimer has the same type of like eyes adjustment and everything as John Belushi.
Yep.
Because Dan Aykroyd wanted him in the film of some type.
Yep.
As a memory. I'm like, I didn't know that. I learned about that.
He put him in Slimer. That's
Slimer's cool. He's iconic. Everyone knows Slimer.
Yep.
But yeah, no, like The Irishman's a good movie. It is a 4-hour long movie, but there's like a lot of action. There's a lot of drama. There's a lot of build up. I mean, if you ever watch The Goodfellas, you ever watch any of these movies that there is Italian mob hit or stuff, there's build up to what's about to happen.
Yep.
And then it all ends with them just like De Niro's just alone in a nursing home. He's gonna be dying soon, and none of his kids want to see him because they all found out like what kind of person he was and how like people he actually did kill, but he never ratted.
Yep.
Even the FBI like shows up and was like, "Dude, you're about to die soon. Just tell us."
No.
I don't know what you're talking about. Dude went to the grave knowing the truth, and the FBI fucking hated it. They were offering him everything. I'm like, the dude's dying.
He doesn't care.
Like, he doesn't give a flying fuck. He just served half. I think he served half his life in prison.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second he got out of prison, he basically just
He was too old. He
just went straight to nursing home,
Yep.
and he just died in nursing home.
Mm-hmm. But going back to Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny,
Oh my god.
one of my favorite parts of that movie was when Tenacious D broke up for the fucking 5 minutes that they were broken up in the movie, because Cage chose partying over Jack Black, saying we need to make great music. So he tries to break into the Rock and Roll History Museum on his own, and as he's crawling through the vents, he was mocking KG. But now there's a word that I use, and the way Jack Black said it, cockshiner.
Cockshiner.
He goes, yeah, I can't wait for KG to come crawling back to me, begging to come back. And I'm going to be like, no way, cockshiner.
Jesus Christ.
It's so dumb.
It's dumb, but like it's funny at the
The
same time.
way Jack Black delivers his lines. His voice is just different. And actually, as funny as he is, and as much as Tenacious D themselves don't take themselves too seriously, musicians actually study his voice. Like,
Yeah.
he actually has a really good range.
If you ever want to just listen to like Jack Black actually do like a cappella and vocals,
He can do it.
you just go on YouTube and look it up. He will do videos, and like it will make you, because like he does comedy when he's doing it, but then there's real serious moments where he's actually
He has falsetto.
then he's like seriously singing, and he's actually projecting his voice, and his voice is very strong,
It is.
and he could really. Isn't there? I could be wrong about this, but I swear there was a video floating around where he actually broke glass singing at it.
I'd believe it if I saw it.
I think, I swear to God, it was a video of him or somebody else, and they were just like, and it actually like cracked, and then it just started falling apart. Like, it didn't explode. It just did, realism.
And Tenacious D has 4 albums. It was a joke band. It started.
And they
as
had a great
joke.
time doing it.
Yeah.
Like, it's awesome. And it's also they also have some Jack Black's, and they also have your favorite game with Jack Black in it.
Brutal Legend.
Mm-hmm.
And KG is also in it.
Yeah, of course. Come on.
Brutal Legend. I'm sorry. And it's not. If you go on like Rotten Tomatoes or whatever the fuck reviews games, everyone's gonna say it's not that great of a game. But you don't put Ozzy, Lemmy, Jack Black, KG, fucking all these rock legends together and not create something beautiful. You don't. Tim Curry's the fucking bad guy.
I love Tim Curry. I love him in all his movies.
Yep.
I also love him singing in Muppet Treasure Island. I know people are like, what about in the Rocky Horror? I mean, that's iconic. Everyone knows Rocky Horror. Everyone knows how he sang. Everyone knows his voice was very, like, projectile. He was so fucking good at singing. But, like, Muppet Treasure Island, I fucking love him. I just love him. As,
You can tell a lot about a person with how they love their Tim Curry.
yeah. I love him in that. I love him in Home Alone.
Yep.
It, of course, it.
The smile that he does in Home Alone, and then it transitions to the Grinch's smile.
Because he was supposed
It
to
was
play the
perfect.
Grinch. He was supposed to play the Grinch at one point, but I think he turned it down because of. I could be wrong about this, but I think he turned that role down for another role,
Mhm.
and then he still. I think he regrets it to this day that he could have been one of the first live action Grinch movies. But however, we got Jim Carrey and Jim Carrey alone.
The way he like almost creamed his pants when he found out Kevin's credit card was stolen.
Oh my god! Like your stolen credit card, just smiling like a fucking
So
devil.
fucking happy.
I still like when Kevin had the audio going on the TV. Stay in your rooms. This is an emergency. There's a man with a gun. I'm like,
And then I found out it was a fake movie.
yeah, it never was real. I think you came over one day and
It
you
was
said
Angels with Filthy Souls in the first one, and then it was Angels with Filthier Souls in the second one.
that. Keep the change, you filthy animal.
I was like, that looks like a legit 20s
I'm not gonna lie.
gangster movie. I wanted to watch it.
I'm not gonna lie. I would have watched it.
I
I
looked it
watched
up
it.
to find out it was fake. They filmed it during the filming of Home Alone.
Not gonna. Well, I mean, they probably had to make some type of fake movie or some type of film for that situation.
Yep. And they also played around with the idea. I forgot who the actor was that did the first two Home Alone movies. Not the actor, the director. But he shut it down. He said, we can't do another Home Alone movie in the year 2025 because had Kevin had a cell phone in 1992, it wouldn't have been a movie.
Yeah, there wasn't because they had they had like the big giant satellite phones.
Yeah, like he had
Wasn't no
there was a landline phone in the house, but other than that, Kevin's 8 years old. There's no way to contact anybody or do anything.
Yeah.
And that's why the movie worked the way it did.
Because no one's gonna.
But if
he's
he had
got-
a fucking iPhone, oh, there's burglars. Movie's over.
Oh shit! Now there's like a new Home Alone movie out now. It's like brand new on Discovery Plus.
Yeah, and Buzz is in it. He's a cop. That's the only returning actor.
And by the way, Buzz is arguably the best character that went from Home Alone 1 to Home Alone 2. Because in the first one, he was like that typical asshole older brother that just
Yeah.
bullied Kevin. And in the second one, he was still bullying Kevin, but he was like educated.
Yeah, he was an educated bully.
Yeah, like the apology that he did to the whole family was like the most convincing thing.
I know you're like, oh, okay. The nerve of this man.
Ladies and gentlemen of the family, I would like to thoroughly and enthusiastically apologize for my behavior at the church. I was like, what the fuck?
I'm like,
You were not talking like that.
feel
in
like,
the last
feel like he's really raking me in right now. He's got
He
me.
really is.
He's pulling me in, and then he spat in my face.
And then he goes up to Kevin right after the apology. Beat that, you little trout sniffer.
I think Kevin just blows up.
He's full of shit.
That movie really does make you feel bad for Kevin for like both movies. Then there's the third one, which I kind of do like the third one, the Home Alone 3, where it's Alex and he has the RC car. Everyone hates it, but I kind of like it because I like the one burglar. If you maybe wash your shorts in a while, you won't have mice in your pants. That guy just goes cracked in the balls and There's some funny scenes, and there's just the one dude that just goes through fucking hell. Has a
One that got
lawnmower, electrocuted, lawnmower. Freaking takes a brick to the head and takes a pot to the head. I'm like, that's death. This man's dead. He's now officially dead. There's even, it's funny I bring that up. There's a dude who tested all of Home Alone stuff from all 3 films.
What would it can to the face?
Yeah.
Dead.
It actually showed like this person's brain hemorrhaging, and they're like, apparently he's like, oh yeah, if you got hit like this, it's gonna cause your body to spasm.
It was an actual doctor.
And then yeah, he's like, it was like he's on TikTok. He actually analyzes this, and I watched. I'm not kidding. I went through a whole 30-minute watching all of it because he's like, if I take a hit to the head like that, and then he actually did like an X-ray of like the can hitting the head and like it fracturing the eye and then pushing the bones in because it's so much force. And then he sees the giant weight come down. He's like, I don't even need to analyze that. He goes, you're dead. He goes, oh,
I felt bad for him the most when in the second movie Kevin was just throwing bricks off the roof.
that's my favorite line.
He got hit with like 7 bricks.
And then he's like, you throw another one. And then he dodges it. And Harry takes it, or Marv takes it in the fucking face. Freaking. And then the most iconic scene.
If you're not concussed, you're dead.
You're dead regardless. The first brick's doing it. And then the kerosene. Who grew up in kerosene? And I'm like, ah. That whole movie. And then the one dude getting his head torched. Harry getting his hair torched, his whole entire head torched.
He got his head torched twice in the first hit.
And then he freaking gets his hand. That was a cool part they did in the second film where he meets Kevin again and he just
sees the M on the hand.
That was so cool. Like Alistair.
Yep.
We're instead of the sticky bandits, we're the wet bandits. That's a bad name. Like that, we gotta change your name.
We're the sticky bandits.
We're sticky because we're STIIC. That the thing is, you missed that part because apparently the actor that plays Marv, he did that off script where the guy that the actor was playing the cop, he didn't know what Marv was trying to actually do, the actor, and he's like, I'm just gonna play along. And then the director was confused of, why are you saying that? Just go with the cop, you're done. And he's like, we're the sticky bandits. S-T
yeah, as they were getting arrested.
I know.
Joe Pesci's like, shut up!
Which was genuine. That was a genuine, out of character scream at the actor that played Marv. Shut up already!
He kept confessing.
I know.
Oh, you think this is bad? You should see the house down the street. Shut up!
And then the cops are like, get him out of here. That's my favorite. And the house we flooded. Mark, shut up! And he just kicks him right in the leg. Oh my god, iconic shit. I fucking love it. Every second of it.
But we're never gonna have that again. Not that kind of guy.
No. Like that's the whole thing. Like about, I guess we can say about this episode was like
The period of
the
like
movies
85 until 2005 will never be done ever again.
Yeah, no, like I guess we can kind of name this episode a period of movies, like not period of movies, but like movies from like then to now, how much they've changed. Like movies now, like there's not that many movies now that draw me in like the classics.
Yeah.
And it could be because censorship.
Could be because we're older.
We're older, and plus, like back then, it was easier to make everybody laugh on set with like Scary Movie. You can watch 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you're gonna die laughing. 5, I don't know. 5 was just
I
to
couldn't
me.
even finish 5.
I watched 5, and I think I laughed maybe once or twice. But I was
promise though. 6 has promise.
I know it has because it's bringing back some original actors. That's
The
why.
Wayans brothers are back in this.
Fuck yeah, freaking love them. But yeah, there's just like so many, like going back in time to these movies and looking at them today, and even I know we brought up a couple of video games and stuff too, but like looking at all this stuff how it is today, I don't know, like there's some movies today I can fuck with and I'll watch, but then there's some movies where I'm just like, there's one movie I forgot the name of it. It was on Netflix, and it has Bateman in it. I forgot his first name. I think it's John Bateman.
Jason Bateman.
Jason Bateman. He actually plays a villain, where he's actually the whole time, And it's like, I'm not going to spoil the whole thing because I mean, I recommend it. I think it's Red or something Red. I think it's Red, but he's like a villain and he's trying to get like this certain package through the scanner, and he's tricking the one guard who plays as the one guy in Kingsman, the kid.
Oh.
The kid in Kingsman. Eddie, or not Eddie. Oh, I forgot his name. It's killing me. And I love Kingsman. That's another fucking great movie. I love the Kingsman. And apparently, I already know they're planning on making a TV show about the Kingsman. And
I fuck with it.
And of course, I can't forget about, speaking about movies and stuff, John Wick, all the series. I like it. And then I do want to watch The Continental, which is like the start of Continental, when Winston was in John Wick's shoes, where he was just a regular hitman. He really didn't hold no place, and he wanted to make a name for himself.
All over a dog's death. Don't
I
fuck
just
with a man's
freaking-
dog.
I just freaking, that whole movie, my favorite part is like, it's not what you did, my son. It's who you did it to. That fucking nobody is John Wick. And like everyone just goes, oh shit. Like every single person.
Like,
And even at the end of the film, or no, towards when he gets captured, and he's like, they're trying to kill him with the bag over the head and zip tying it.
Yep.
And he's like, over a damn dog. He goes, they keep asking me if I'm back. And that whole scene is gold, how they did that. And then William Dafoe being like his buddy the whole time, actually, and saving his ass was fucking brilliant. That's a great movie, though.
sometimes when I watch movies, I like to look back and see all the chaos that happens in a movie, any movie, and then trace it back to one dumb moment that caused the whole fucking thing. Like John Wick, you killed the man's dog. Okay, that's not like, that's bad, but
like the
did
dog,
all that need to happen?
But like the dog came from his wife. It was like a last gift.
Yeah. And if you go even further, something completely ridiculous. If you watch Friday the 13th Part 5,
Oh god.
where it wasn't even Jason as the killer, it was the EMT. Sorry if you're from 1985 and didn't see it. You had about 50 years to fucking watch it, all right? But it was the EMT that picks up the kid that got axe murdered by one of the mental patients that was taken to the camp. That mental patient killed that kid because he kept offering him a chocolate bar and wouldn't shut up about it. And then that EMT picked up the body. That was his son. And then he went nuts dressed up as Jason. But if you really break it down, that movie started over a chocolate bar. If you break it
Just
down
like
in
if you
simple
if you
terms.
watch Jaws in reverse, he's actually saving people.
Yeah, if you watch Godzilla in reverse, it's about
Rebuilding.
he rebuilds Tokyo from the destruction it caused, and then just quietly wanders back into the water.
That's another funny film. Watch Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. I have the Chinese VHS tape at my parents' house still, somewhere buried in the attic. That whole film
Son of
is
Godzilla.
just no,
He looked horrible.
no.
He looked horrible.
We can't. We can't go back. We
And the
cannot.
whole movie was a dream sequence too. The Japanese kid.
Yeah. I was like, you fucking assholes. Just like
There's
the
like
whole-
30 Godzilla movies, and by the time you get to like the 8th or 9th movie, it's like, stop. Just stop.
just like the whole thing. Just I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if like you guys could put in this comment section below too, like bring in some like old movies or even old video games that are like comical with dialogue. We already kind of brought Resident Evil. I'm gonna be having him try out Dino Crisis so you can see some of the comical shit. Because there's some funny lines where I'm sitting there like, I'm sorry, you see a shit ton of fucking blood, and you're like, let's investigate the woods. All right, see you never, because you're gonna die.
Or be like, Barry, what is that?
That's blood, Barry. And then apparently, like, Barry was never actually supposed to even make it, even all the way to the point of the game. But apparently, like, they liked the character. They just put him more on. But, like, if you play the game, Barry actually dies. And you can save him. There's a way to save him. I forgot how to do that shit. There's ways you got to do things. That's kind of why I like Resident Evil 2 is like the replay value is pretty high. And also, there's New Game Plus. Take all the shit you just got from your first run and bring it with you on the second run.
Yep.
And then the third, then the fourth, then the fifth. And it's before you know it, you're God. I got a Magnum. Okay, nothing's going to stop you now. You don't need the rocket launcher to kill Tyrant.
Nope.
Just one, what was that, 2 shots? First shot to start the wave, second shot to end the wave.
And then you get thrown the rocket launcher and you're good
You're like,
to
that's cute. I'm doing this. No, that. No, but going back to like all those old stuff, you guys feel free to go in the comment section below. Right, tell us like what was like your most iconic like old movie you have ever watched or seen before that you really love and you really enjoy.
Please
And as always,
be good people.
and fly high. See you guys.
Raid Shadow Legends!
And wash. Actually, just wash, period.